Hi y'all, this is Larry from Deep South Texas. It's the end of March and it's time to take another look at the garden and see how it's doing. But as you can see from that lake behind me, we got a little bit of rain last night. So in the last day and a half, we've gotten over 21 inches of rain. And it's really messed things up around, but I think we're going to survive. The garden came through it though pretty well. So let's take a look at how it's doing, and I think we're going to pick some peppers today as well. But first, let's look at a couple clips from early this morning at the water we had standing around. Well, the chickens did not want to go in last night, so my wife came out and picked them up one at a time and threw them in the coop. So last night there was probably water in the run here was about 6 inches deep. So it was quite something. Say the chickens didn't want to go in, and it was raining, so they're all pretty wet this morning. Here's one here. Looks kind of wet. But all but one of them got put in the coop last night, and look like they're all alive here this morning, which is a little bit surprising given how much water we had. But it wasn't too cold, so I think the rain is supposed to end about noon today. Hopefully they'll dry out at some point. And the garden, well, it looks okay. You can see it got pretty wet, but my cypress mulch got moved around quite a bit. But all the plants seem to be okay. I was going to do a video today on picking some peppers. We may still do that this afternoon. There's some nice jalapenos that need to be picked, and some Anaheims as well. The tomatoes came through it pretty well. They're all kind of small, so I'm not too worried about them splitting with all the rain we had, but they look okay. Well, the jalapenos have done real well. So we're going to pick some of those, maybe get 6 of them so we can make some poppers. Okay, let's get some jalapenos. One, pretty nice. Another one here. And let's get this one. All right, let's get a few more from the back. Wow, a pretty nice bunch of jalapenos there. That'll make some great poppers. So just as I was finishing up harvesting the jalapenos, it started to rain again. So I put everything away, and right now it's Saturday morning. The next morning, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's carry on and get this video done. So overnight, all the water has disappeared from my front yard and from the road out front. So we're back to mostly dry land again, and we can get around. And the Anaheims and the Big Jims, they've done pretty well too. Let's get a half a dozen of those as well. So we have some pretty nice Anaheims on this plant. Let's harvest some of those. Pretty nice size. Here's another nice one. Wow. And I think there's maybe a third one there we can get as well. If I can get to it. There we go. We'll add those to the mix here. Now I'm going to go get a few big Jims. They're kind of like Anaheims, but I got them growing over there. Let me go get a few of those. And there they are. And I got another big one on another plant I want to grab too. Comet, what are you doing? So, three pretty nice big Jim peppers here. Pretty nice harvest. Now I want to go get my bell peppers that are ready to harvest as well. And I have a couple real nice green bell peppers to harvest as well. All right, this is a pretty nice bell pepper. Let's get it. All right. And there's one more of these. Well, there's my first pepper harvest of 2025. Got two real nice green bell peppers, three nice sized big Jim peppers, three really nice Anaheims, and I think I got 7. I only wanted 6, but I think I got 7 jalapenos. So pretty happy with that. I also could have gotten a bunch of Sugar Rush peach. They're not quite ripe yet. They turn a little bit orange color, but they're plenty good to eat right now. But I don't have a current use for them, so they can just stay on the vine for a little bit longer. So I couldn't be happier with this pepper harvest at this time of year, and we'll be harvesting peppers for a while going forward. Let's take a look at the tomatoes. Now, I don't have any tomatoes to harvest, but I have lots and lots of tomatoes setting on. These in this bed are celebrities, and there's plenty of them coming, and they get quite big. So looks like, and it looks the same way. All my tomato plants have tomatoes about this size right now, and lots of them. So I think we're going to have a lot of tomatoes ripen all at the same time. And here's a look at one of the Biltmores. Looking good. Let's check out the beefsteaks. This is an indeterminate tomato. And again, bunches and bunches of tomatoes all coming on at the same time. Well, again, they're all about the same size, so I'm sort of expecting they're all going to ripen about the same time too. So we'll have a lot of tomatoes on our hands. And here are some Cherokee purples. This bed is got some mixed tomatoes in. These 3 plants on this side are Cherokee purples. Here is a San Marzano, and I only have one. I had another one, but I gave it to my daughter. But bunch of San Marzanos coming on. And Amish paste. Looking good, looking good. This may be the first tomato to ripen right here this year. But there's a bunch more small ones coming on. Looking forward to those. Oh, and another Biltmore tomato here in this barrel. And finally, we have some Romas coming on. Happy to see that. Several beds of onions that are looking good. I hope they continue to grow. If they do, we'll have lots of onions this year. And here's my poor pineapple plant that finally decided to start a pineapple fruit after getting nearly froze out. The leeks are coming along fine. And I see my first ginger spear poking out of the ground there. That's nice to see. And I've selected the 3 banana trees that I want to go with this year and eliminated the rest of the pups. There's one. There's one there. And one there. So I was planning on giving these guys lots of water so they would grow fast, but nature did that for me. They've had lots of water in the last 2 days. And this moringa tree is putting on lots of branches with leaves. This one tree will probably supply all the moringa that I need for this year. So I think all in all, the gardens survived that 20 plus inches of rain pretty well. Had to replace some of my cypress mulch, but other than that, it doesn't look like any of the plants suffered all that much. I hope your garden is doing as well, or will be doing as well when it's your season. So, just before the storm, we started seeing some caterpillars show up on these butterfly plants, milkweed plants, and I think the rain did a lot of them in, but a couple of them at least made their way into chrysalises. But I see several others though that look like they didn't make it. So, but nature is cruel. And the chickens all survived as well. Though I think the egg production dropped off a little bit yesterday. But they all look healthy. Last time I saw them, they looked pretty rough. All wet. But they dried out. And it looks like the orange trees enjoyed the water as well. Lots of blooms. And a beautiful citrus perfume in the air. So despite 21 inches of rain in a day and a half, I'm happy to report that the house survived, the garden survived, the chickens survived, so we survived. And this morning I could finally get in and out of my driveway, so not too bad. Our first harvest of peppers and tomatoes, well, it won't be long and we're going to have bunches and bunches of tomatoes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.